What do you do about a week like last week where basically titans of the financial world just kind of went to their knees and cried mommy? And now it's on my back to help out. Please understand, I've got my little 401k from work. It's no great shakes, and it would never get me through retirement, which is funny anyway, because that ain't happening. And I have a little bit of investment about this big that was, well, it was this big, and now in an IRA, all attached to Wall Street, all attached to stocks. And for a while there last week, I just didn't know what to do. I mean, what do I do? I do something? What do I do? Take my money out of the bank? No, I've got automatic payments set up that the money has to be there, even on paper. Even if it's not real money, if it's on paper that it's money, and the bills that come through take that, then they're paid. What if the money doesn't really exist? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's part of the whole scam. But I didn't get my money out of the bank. I figured, no, no. I really want to see what it actually means. And no one, I mean, I watched several things yesterday to try and glean some sort of information. No one has been very clear about what's going on. So that's just plain nuts. And the only thing I can say is that we have to keep our eyes open and pay attention. And even if the news is depressing, we do have to watch, and maybe from a couple different sources, because we've got to pay attention. Because it's not just the United States involved here. I saw an article today that the G8 is involved. And it's a worldwide thing. I read another article where British nannies of financiers in London are losing their jobs because the financiers are losing their jobs. I knew that the next depression would look different than the last Great Depression, 1929, October, which is getting closer, and I'm like, jeez. But hell, I don't know what to do except not be blindsided, or try not to be blindsided. Pay attention, you know, read, listen, discuss. I don't know what else to do. Um, Money and I have a bad relationship anyway. I don't have a lot of it, so it's not like I'm a big loser on Wall Street. No, I'm a tiny loser on Wall Street, but man, it's nuts. I mean, I first got wind of what was going down last week on Sunday when my friend Bill told me there was a Wall Street session for 2 hours on a Sunday. And I said, oh no. Oh my God. Yeah. And it was worth that, oh my God, too, because that was the Lehman Brothers thing. I don't know what Depression 2.0 will be, or what it means, or what it'll look like, or how many more people will go hungry. I mean, food banks and soup kitchens are turning people away now. I actually work for a company that they state that they're healthy and they're making money and they're growing, and okay, cool. As long as you shove that amount into my account so I can shove it out to all the bills that have to be paid, I suppose I can deal with that. But man, anyway, my advice is keep an eye out, pay attention, get educated, read as much as you can. That's what I'm going to try and do because I really don't know what to do. They talk about Main Street. Well, I'm even off Main Street. I'm kind of in the boondocks off Main Street, and it's like, we don't know what to do. I went to a village festival downstate, and everyone was having a grand time. You know, riding the rides and eating the food and buying stuff. And but what do you do? I don't know. So it ain't over. It's not going to be over for a long time. And really, I wouldn't be president of all of them. I would not take that job at this time because it's going to be a real mofo, is what it's going to be. So I wish you all luck. And since my webcam is working, maybe I'll use it a little more often. We'll see. Take care. Bye bye.